Hey guys, so let's see. I think the camera is perfect. So we are going to do your new moon in Capricorn solar eclipse energy readings for this weekend. Coming up here in the future, I will be doing daily energy readings Monday through Wednesday, and then on Thursdays, I will be doing energy readings for the weekend. I will also be doing readings for each sign throughout the moon cycle. So we'll get a new moon reading, first quarter reading, full moon, and third quarter. So you can kind of work your manifestations around that and know what's going on. So right now, other than throwing the cards around, I will introduce myself. I am April, the Organic Alchemist. I have been doing this stuff forever, but just now starting to do it on YouTube. So of course, if you like the readings or they resonate, please like, subscribe, and hit that notification button so you don't miss anything. So we're going to get started with Aries. So for our Aries today, what is the overarching energy, the archetypes that are coming through with this new moon eclipse? All right, that guy jumped out. So we have the mother, so nurturing, patience, unconditional love. So that is the overall energy that is coming out for you, Aries. So let's see how this energy is affecting you. So we're going to grab those cards and put them right back in there. So how is this energy coming up for you? Let's see. All right, so love, but in reverse. So there may be a part of you that is not feeling the love, that needs to kind of get into that space, and that's why this is coming up for you. And we will see what is it that our Aries need to do. All right, the Aries, you guys got the cards jumping all over the place. So surrender worry. So whatever worry it is that you're having around love, around relationships, or a project that you're nurturing, it's time to let that go. All right. So let's move on. So what is our overarching energy for our Tauruses for this weekend and for this incredible little astrological thing that's going on this weekend with the new moon and the solar eclipse and both the sun and moon being in Capricorn, which is quite a taskmaster. I am a Capricorn. I know all about it. So what is our overarching energy for our Tauruses? And that card went flying out there. None of the cards want to be picked today. So hero or heroine? So our Tauruses are in a hero space. So passion for a journey of personal empowerment. So this is about being your own hero, not so much about being someone else's. So that's the overarching energy that this weekend is bringing to you, and this new moon eclipse, solar eclipse, is bringing to you. So let's see how that energy is affecting our Tauruses. Let's see what we got. Divine consciousness. So really focusing on that inner connection, on the crown chakra, and really getting that guidance and bringing that in for yourself. And let's look at what we need to either bring in or let go of for our Tauruses to kind of fully utilize this energy that is coming through. And we have surrender to divine timing. So recognizing that you will know the divine timing is there for you. All right, so let's move on to our Geminis. And we'll see what the overarching energy is for our Geminis for today. Let's see what we got going on for our Geminis. What is the overarching archetype or energy for our Geminis this weekend? Let's see what we've got here. All right, so we have the Athlete, but it's coming up reversed for a shadow aspect. So making sure that you're staying away from entitlement, that you're not using your strength or your athletic ability for selfish ends, and that you're not creating a false sense of vulnerability, that and you're not sitting in a place of entitlement. So that's kind of the energy that's coming through. Now with the Athlete, what you're working towards when you end up with a shadow aspect is a dedication to transcending the physical limits, and a development of your personal willpower and strength of spirit. So that's what we want to shift through. So let's see how this energy is affecting your chakra system. Let's see what we got here. So again, there's some connection with divine consciousness. There's some way that is connecting with your sense of divine connection, your spiritual path. So let's see what we need to let go of so that we can really find that light aspect as opposed to the shadow aspect. So surrendering your fear of intimacy, which is interesting because this is the Athlete in the shadow aspect is again talking about that false sense of invulnerability and entitlement. And so this may be the relationship with yourself, but it also may be a relationship with someone else. Of surrendering to that divine consciousness, opening up to that intimacy, and letting go of kind of this false sense of nothing can hurt you, nothing can affect you, and everything's just going to be great, because it's going to be great. But sometimes, we all have our days. So we got our Gemini. So let's move into our Cancers. What is the overarching energy for our Cancers this weekend? Let's see what we have got here for our Cancers. All right. Let's see what the overarching archetype or energy for our Cancers is for this weekend. Let's see. How is this fun little astrological experience affecting our Cancers? Let's see what we got here. So we got the Healer in the light side. So really focusing on your passion to serve others and repairing the body, mind, and spirit, and kind of transforming pain into healing. So that is the energy that you have going on right now. That's the energy that is affecting you most, Cancer. Let's see, or that's kind of the energy that's in the air. Let's see how that energy is affecting your actual being. Our little chakra cards here. Let's see. So pleasure in reverse. So part of the way this is affecting you is you're in a place where you're kind of not indulging. You're not focusing on your own pleasure. You're focusing on helping others. And let's see what it is that we need to surrender to kind of bring this all into complete alignment. So let's see what we got going on here for our Cancers. Surrender to wonder and awe. I love this card. So this is, and it comes perfectly with the Healer and even the reverse sense of pleasure, the slight blockage that's going on in the solar plexus, or no, I'm sorry, the sacral chakra, that this is showing us in the reversed form, is literally opening up to the magic that is going to be required to heal this. So that is your message, Cancer. We are going to get into the message for our Leos So let's see what message it is that Spirit has for our Leos. What? Oh, wow, y'all. That is way too many cards to be effective. I think I just dropped half the deck on the floor, you guys. All right. So let us see here. Let's give this another shuffle since everything went all haywire. All right, Leos. So what is the overarching energy, the archetype that is coming through for you guys this weekend and with this new moon eclipse? The Virgin, maintaining symbolic purity of heart and spirit. So really this energy of purification. Woo! All right, y'all, my hair is going crazy and everything. Okay, so let's see how this energy is integrating into your system. Let's see what we got going on here for our Leos. That is too many cards to be useful. Throw those in there, give this one more round, and we will see how this energy is affecting our Leos. All right. So love. So this energy is really affecting you and kind of balancing your heart chakra and bringing through this feeling of love, benevolence, sharing and receiving, that sort of thing. All right. And the surrender card, the card of what to focus on, kind of what to do to work with this energy, is surrendering to complete healing. So, and again, literally, if you read the card, opening fully to the loving, compassionate forces of the universe. So there you go, Leo. All right, so let's move into for our Virgos. What do we have? What is the archetypes, the energy that is coming through to be processed for our Virgos? Okay, that just wants to come out. The detective. All right, Virgos, what you doing? So there's some stalking, some voyeurism, something that's going on with you guys. That's the energy that is around you. Potentially, maybe even some deception or falsifying information. What you're working to get towards is really using, seeking the truth and using your observation and your intuition in a positive way and not to manipulate a situation. So that's kind of the energy that's going on around you. Yeah, I cannot shuffle. So let me grab these cards up. Get all this up. All right. So how is this energy affecting our Virgos? How is this energy affecting you guys? Let's see what we got here. All right. So forgiveness. All right. So this card came up in reverse. You guys might notice a lot of times I tell you when you have decks like this, you can't reverse them. I do. I just don't look at what I'm shuffling and I always cut. So then I don't know what I'm getting. But there's a place, Virgo, where there is some forgiveness that is not happening. And so that is something that you are going to want to focus on this weekend in bringing kind of that detective. And maybe there was something that someone did you wrong or something that happened. And the card that just popped out for you guys and how to work with this energy is surrendering to what is. So really letting go, you know, kind of using your observation and your intuition, moving into that instead of kind of this stalking, sort of trying to figure it out, and surrendering to what is so that you can find that space of forgiveness. And remember, we don't necessarily forgive for other people. We forgive for our own peace, because that is where we find it. As long as we're holding on, we're not going to be able to find our own peace. All right, so let's see what the overarching energy is for our Libras. Libra, what archetypes are coming to play for you this weekend and with this new moon solar eclipse energy? What is going on? What archetypes are playing out for our Libras? Let's see what we have here. All right, the Fool, fearlessly revealing emotion, helping people laugh at absurdity and hypocrisy. Definitely, I don't care where you sit on the political arena, that is useful to have. And so you are working on really bringing that light aspect into full light. That is what is going on around you. We're going to see how this is affecting our Libra's energy system, what we got going on here. All right, so this is affecting your root chakra. There is a place where moving into this, kind of idea of fearlessly revealing emotion and helping people laugh, that is going to open up whatever blocks are going on in your base chakra. And we're going to see what else it is that you can kind of let go of. How else can you work with this energy to open up that base root chakra and to make all of this beneficial to you? So let's see what we got here for our Libras. Oh, surrendering your fear of intimacy. And so again, that goes right along with fearlessly revealing your emotions. So that is the work that you have to do, dear Libra, for this weekend and this new moon solar eclipse. All right, so Scorpio. All right, we are moving into our Scorpios. Let's see what the overarching energy and archetype coming through for you guys to work with this energy. Let's see what's going on for our Scorpios. All right. So Scorpios is the teacher, but we have it in the shadow aspect. So that is manipulation, sometimes even teaching negative traits and negative skills. And what you're trying to move into with this energy is the ability to communicate knowledge, experience, skill, and wisdom to everyone. So there may be some of your bad habits that you're teaching. Not sure quite what's going on there, but we're going to see how that is affecting your energy and kind of go from there. So how is this affecting our Scorpio's energy? Okay, again, in your communication, in sound, in vibration, in the way in which, it may just be the vibe that you're holding. Just remember that whatever, and this may be about teaching people how to deal with you. So it may be that there's a vibration that you're holding that is teaching people to work with you in a way that is negative. So let's see what we need to know to really work with this energy. Let's see, that guy popped out. Let's see what we got here. Surrender fear. So that may be part of what's going on. That's what I'm kind of feeling, is that there's a place where there's something going on where you're teaching people how to treat you and work with you in a negative way or in a destructive way. There's something about that. And balancing that throat chakra, speaking your truth and shifting your vibration by surrendering your fear is going to shift that for you. All right, Scorpios. So let's move into our Sagittarius. Sagittarius, what's going on? What is the overarching archetype or energy coming through for our Sagittarius? Let's see what we got going on here for our Sagittarius. All right. Let's take this around and shuffle it a couple. Ooh. I tell you guys, dealing with these big old cards in my little itty bitty hands. Do you see this? Do you see it? It's challenging, but I love the archetype cards. Hopefully you guys enjoy them as well. All right, so let's see what we've got here for our Sagittarius. All right, the mediator, but you guys are dealing with the shadow energy of that which is someone negotiating with ulterior motives or hidden agendas. And this can be in a professional or personal scenario. So that is the energy that is going on for you guys. And let's see how that energy is affecting your being. All right, so it is leaving you feeling ungrounded. It's messing with your stability. We had grounding, so it's really you want to focus on your root chakra and really grounding in. It's literally, this energy is keeping you ungrounded. It's making you feel unstable. And the first card that popped out for you guys with this, and I think it's really important, so we're going to keep it, is surrendering to your full power. So Sagittarius, that is, and I don't know, for some reason, I know this should remind me of Leo, but it really does remind me of Sagittarius. So that is how, grounding in, remembering that you are the one who is controlling this, whether it's through your intentions, your attitudes, your energy, that sort of thing. So really focusing on that, Sagittarius. All right, for our Capricorns, which I am one. So let's see what archetype, what energy is coming through and affecting our Capricorns this weekend. And with this new moon in Capricorn and the solar eclipse that is coming, what energy, what archetype for our Capricorns? All right, so I like this one. Capricorns are going off on their own this weekend. Their energy is like, they're like, I'm gonna play with the animals and the nature spirits this weekend. So that is the energy that is coming through for you, Capricorns, is kind of this communing with nature, communing with your natural self, with animals, that sort of stuff. We're going to see how that energy is kind of affecting your overall energy system, which chakra that might be affecting. Ooh, so action. So this is helping really with your perseverance, your discipline, movement and motivation. This is kind of helping to align you with your action, really getting reconnected with this. And so let's see what it is that we can do, Capricorn, to work with this energy. Let's see what popped out there. Surrender denial. So that is a really interesting one. So really knowing that one, the communication and the interaction that you're having with nature is real. So not denying it. And also really, not denying the actions, the movement that you feel like you need to be taking. So that's for you, Capricorns, for this weekend. Let's move into our Aquariuses. Aquarii, I don't know. But what is the overarching energy that is kind of influencing and affecting Aquarius? What is the archetype that is affecting Aquarius right now? Let's see. All right. So we have dilettante. So pretension. Pretending like you know more than you do, feeling like you have to be something more than you are, instead of just delighting in who you are. So that's kind of the shift that you're looking for. There's this energy of just not feeling enough, or feeling like you have to put on airs or pretend to be something something that you're not. So let's see how that energy is affecting you. All right, insight. So it's helping you to find, to really open your third eye chakra and to find an understanding and awareness, and really helping you do some self-evaluation. And so let's see what you need to know to best work with this energy. Let's see what we got for Aquarius. All right, let's cut it. See what we got, you guys. Ooh, another one, surrendering to your full power. So again, I swear this just came up for someone. I know it did. I can't remember which one. We're going so fast. But instead of pretending to be something else, or moving into pretension, or being, superficial about something, really working with this energy, Aquarius, by surrendering to the full power that is you. And last but not least, our Pisces. So let us see what we have for our Pisces. What is the overarching energy for our Pisces? Let's see what we've got. All right, Pisces, what do we got for you? Okay. So the wounded child, and this energy is coming up in reverse in the shadow aspect. So really the energy kind of there is, a resistance to forgiveness, and really blaming what's going on in current relationships on stuff that happened in your childhood, or someone blaming stuff that's going on in your relationship and not taking responsibility on their childhood. So in the positive side, it's really opening the path to forgiveness. So that's kind of where we want to get to, and really, developing a compassion for your wounded child and healing your wounded child without the blame. So forgiving and really starting to see how that served you, how that made you the person you are. So this is showing up as blocking your inspiration. So our inspiration showed up in reverse. So this is kind of blocking your inspiration right now. It's blocking your ability to come up with ideas and be creative. And it may even be creating some kind of impulsive behavior. So let's see what we need to know. What does our Pisces need to know to really work with this energy and make it beneficial? All right. Wow, you guys, surrender to your full power again. Okay, you guys saw me shuffle those cards. So there's some surrendering to full power that needs to happen during this full moon solar eclipse, or I'm sorry, new moon solar eclipse energy that is coming through this weekend. So I really hope you guys found this beneficial. I hope it was helpful. If so, please leave me a comment below and let me know that it was. Please subscribe, like, hit that little notification bell so that you can make sure that you know about the other live videos I do. Take care and have a great weekend, you guys. I will be back tomorrow and probably Saturday with your new moon readings. Take care. Bye-bye.